And the next part is MSME sectors. So they are the core factor of the economy. There are nearly more than 6 crore MSMEs in India, providing job to 11 crore people. And MSME is so much important that they contribute nearly 3% of India's GDP and 50% of the exports. Problem is, among the 64 million MSMEs, only 14% have the credit accessibility. In this new assessment for MSME credit by PSBs, public sector banks, so public sector banks will build their in-house capability to assess the MSMEs for credit instead of relying on the external assessment. So they will also take a lead in developing or getting a developed new credit assessment model based on the scoring of digital footprints of MSMEs in the economy. And Mudra loan enhanced to 20 lakh. So this is one of the very good initiatives. A new mechanism has been proposed for facilitating continuation of bank credit to MSMEs during the stress period. Notably, the credit availability will be supported through the guarantee of the government promoted fund. It is to be noted that while MSMEs in the special mention account stage for the reasons beyond their control, MSMEs need to continue their business and to avoid getting into the non-performing asset stage and the credit guarantee scheme in the manufacturing sector. This is one of the very wonderful scheme which I feel. A credit guarantee scheme has been proposed for facilitating term loans for MSMEs for purchase of machinery and equipment without collateral or third-party guarantee. The finance minister said that scheme will operate on pooling of credit risks of such MSME. A separately constituted self-financing guarantee fund will provide to each applicant guarantee cover up to 100 crore, while the loan amount may also be larger. And new SIDBI branches in MSME clusters. So new SIDBI branches going to be established in many of the MSME clusters. Will open new branches, expand its reach to serve all MSME clusters within the 3 years and provide direct credit to them. With opening of 24 such branch this year, the special coverage will expand to 168 out of 242 major clusters. And next is the turnover threshold of buyers for mandatory onboarding on the TREDS platform have been halved from 500 crore to 250 crores. This measure will bring nearly 22 more central public sector enterprises and 7,000 more companies onto the platform, which is also a very good initiative. And next would be e-commerce hub, which is one of the very great initiatives which have been taken. The finance minister proposed that e-commerce hub will be set up in the public-private partnership mode. So where there will be export and the import, everything will be taken under the one roof. So the branding, the packaging, and also the export. By this, it will enhance the businesses. And the fourth factor, which is major one, is rural economy. Usually there were many accusations that the government doesn't focus on the rural economy. This time government has provided the major assistance to the rural sector. The agriculture sector has grown at an annual growth of 4.2% in the last 5 years. However, the second advance initiatives for FY24 indicate the dismal 7-year low of just 1.4%. Rural demand, including for the FMCG, continued to lag due to the incomes and higher food inflations. But there are some green shoots which is happening right now. This time in agriculture, 9 items of the sector are being considered as the priorities. First one is transforming the agriculture research, and second one is release of new varieties, and third is natural farming, and fourth is mission for pulses and seeds, fifth is vegetable production and supply chains, and sixth would be digital public infrastructure for agriculture, and seventh would be shrimp production and export. So transforming and agriculture research. So you take in any agriculture product, so it is need for research and development. As we get to the modern world, so we need to have our own separate research facility where we would be analyzing the crop growth, and also what are the trending crops which is suitable for the climate change, everything. A separate research center. That is why Israel has been forward always in the agriculture. I was just watching a video in a YouTube channel. So out there they have done very fantastic. The farmers are farming in one side, and just nearby there's a research center where they do all kinds of research, either the soil testing or the fertilizer or the climatic conditions or the crop which has to be grown. Everything is done over there, and they provide all these inputs to the farmers, so the farmers grow accordingly. So there's one of the very good initiatives. And release of new varieties. So initially we are mainly paddy, rice and wheat. These are the major consumption which we do. But rather than this one, we need to focus on new kind of crops, that is millets, which consumes less of water. And even during the famine timings also this can be grown. And next one is natural farming. So natural farming has been trying to be promoted without using any kind of chemical fertilizers or any other chemicals or anything. And mission for pulses and oil seeds. So the government is trying to promote the pulses and the oil seeds over here. And vegetable production and supply chains. So vegetable productions and supply chain, if this increases, then we need not import the vegetables from the outer countries. And digital infrastructure for the agriculture. So digital infrastructure has been growing day by day towards the modernization. The dependency on the digital infrastructure also is being day to day on the technology part has been increasing. So it is very important to have a good digital infrastructure, and especially in agriculture it would boom it. And shrimp production and export, these seem to be very good in papers, all these factors which is very good, but the real challenges lies in the implementation part, on ground reality, that is main important. But we still hope that after the defense, rural and agriculture have received the second and third highest part in the budget.